After a season full of thrills and spills, 13 rounds of insane action, we have only got one more round to go, and it's here at the beloved Yas Marina circuit in Abu Dhabi for the final two races of this Virtual F2 season 3 of 2025, and we are all set for our amazing final sprint race of the season before we get to the championship decider in the feature race tomorrow evening. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to miss it. Here's the starting grid then, and the final pole goes to Callum Voisin, and for the Rodin team once again, Alex Dunn lies up alongside him on the front row to making a front row lookout for the British outfit. Jack Crawford and Leo Fornaroli, the two titans for the title, line up alongside each other on row 2. Third for Crawford, fourth for Fornaroli. They have got a show to put on in this final round. Then it's Victor Martins in 5th for ART. His teammate Ratomo Miata starts alongside him in 6th. What can the ARTs do from row 3? Joshua Dirksen is 7th on the grid in the AIX racing car. He's got Roman Stanek for company in 8th for Invicta. Chris Miney in the Alpine livery Downs is 9th on the grid, and he's got the other AIX of Kian Shields, who complete the top 10 for both races here in Abu Dhabi. And completing the rest of the grid, we have Richard for sure, Sebastian Montoya, other man contending for the championship, Gabriele Mini, only 13th for him. He's got a job to do today. Behind him comes Ollie Gerfer, then John Bennett, Rafael Villagomez, Arvid Lindblad, Max Esterson, Pepe Marti, Dino Beganovic, Stanley Negatunev, and Luke Browning, who complete the grid for both races here at Yas Marina. Now, ladies and gents, let's get into the final sprint race of the season then. We won't decide the title today, but we might as well have fun. So let's get into it then. Time for the sprint race for the last time this season. 3, 4, and 5 red lights for the sprint race in Abu Dhabi. And we're on the way for the final sprint race of the season. A great getaway from Alex Dunn, also from Jack Crawford. Crawford has bolted into the lead into turn 1. Crawford leads away from Alex Dunn, and then Callum Voisin behind him. Fornaroli and Martin go side by side for 4th in the background. But Jack Crawford, what a start for the man who's fighting for the championship this weekend, alongside Leo Fornaroli. But into the hairpin we go at turn 5. Crawford leads from Dunn and Voisin. Martin has got past Fornaroli. Miata holds off Stanek for 6th, but a dream start for the Aston Martin Jr. Crawford getting away beautifully from 3rd on the grid, immediately into the lead, and immediately building a gap from the cars behind them. An amazing start for the American driver, but he's got a long way to go if he wants to see that checkered flag first. What a start for Jack Crawford. A lot of some wheel spin of hearing for some of the drivers, but Crawford didn't get any, and he bolted into the lead before he even got into turn 1. What a start for Dams and Jack Crawford. So, Callum Voisin then, about to overtake Alex Dunn. The two Rodins are about to swap positions in the battle for P2 into the hairpin, into the chicane of turn 6 and 7. The move has been made for Callum Voisin, and I didn't just say 6-7 just to make a copy of the 6-7 meme, but it doesn't matter. Callum Voisin is up to 2nd ahead of Alex Dunn. Now we can get after Jack Crawford for the race lead. Here's Dunn on the radio. I don't know if there's something wrong with the car. I think I'm losing power. Okay, Alex, stay out, mate. We're checking. Alex Dunn thinks he's losing power as Victor Martin says, "Thank you very much. I'll take 3rd place from you." Up into the podium places now for Victor Martins, who has had such wretched luck throughout this whole season. But we know that he'll be back next season and looking to fight for the title once more. As they come out of the hairpin of turn 5, Leo Fornaroli finds himself ahead of Alex Dunn for the time being, but Dunn with the DRS will have the inside line going into turn 6. Can Alex Dunn slow the car down enough to get back ahead of Leo Fornaroli? Side by side they go. Fornaroli clubbers the curb, tries to stay ahead of Alex Dunn here, but Dunn with the sledge PRS has got ahead of Fornaroli, and then Miatas get past Fornaroli, and He's got past Fornaroli. 3 cars overtaking the man joint for the lead of the championship. Fornaroli's dropped down to 7th, and with Crawford in the lead, he'll have a good advantage heading into the title decider tomorrow. But Fornaroli has been absolutely robbed. Oh, and that is Max Esterson in the Trident, who looks to have a problem, and he does have a problem. He's coming up to one of the marshal posts, he's parking up, and one of our race winners this season is out of the race, the final sprint race of the season. Boop! I've lost power. Romulo Callum Boyden is having a really good race so far. In second place, oh, Jack Crawford spun! Jack Crawford for the race lead has spun round. Callum Boyden takes the lead, but round goes Jack Crawford. And how crucial could that be for the championship tomorrow? Crawford spun round. He's dropped to 5th behind his teammate Chris Miney. What has happened there to Jack Crawford? He has spun at the hairpin of turn 9. And has he got any power? Fornaroli's gone through. Dunn is now looking to get past him. I think Crawford's just got power back. But that moment could have decided the championship, could have changed the championship today. That will be crucial heading into tomorrow's decider. Boop, what happened? I lost the rear axles at turn 9. He's lost the rear axles at turn 9. That's why Crawford is reporting that he's dropped to 6. That is not what Jack Crawford needed. That's completely changed the championship now. Right then, let's look at the replay then. Let's see what happened to Jack Crawford through the middle of turn 9 and he just lost it. He just lost the rear at the middle of the corner. Oh dear, oh dear. We're on board with 7 over 2. We're trying to catch up to the pack in front of him. We have a yellow flag out in sector 2. Yeah, we do have a yellow flag. Something happened in sector 2. Oh, it's Callum Boyden! Callum Boyden from the race lead has got an engine problem. And unfortunately for the British driver, he loses on yet another victory. And again, it's with a mechanical problem. What has happened to Callum Boyden? No! Ooh, no! No! What that does mean now, because of Boyden's DNF, Victor Martins, the man who hasn't won a race since the opening race of the season in Melbourne, he has so much bad luck this whole season, and all of a sudden, he's into the lead. And look at ART, they're running 1-2 right now. The team that have had so much bad luck this season, they're running 1-2 and are on for a win. This is incredible. We are on board with Jack Crawford having a go at his championship rival, Liam Fornaroli. Squeezes Crawford a little bit to the inside, and now Stanek will have a go on the inside of Fornaroli, and nearly Crawford going into turn 6. Crawford holds on to 4th, but the Invictors are side by side. Pollard gets hit by one of the Invictors. I think it might have been Fornaroli. Fornaroli's car looks okay though, but Stanek has got through on Fornaroli. Fornaroli's trying to fight back, but he can't quite fight back. Stanek takes 5th, Crawford up to 4th, and that is not what Invicta needed in the battle for the team's championship against Dams. 4 laps remaining as we're on board there with Jack Crawford into turn 1, and he's made a little mistake. That might have cost Jack Crawford any advantage over Stanek. As look at Stanek now, he's all over the back of that Dams here. Crawford trying his best to hold on, and oh, he's made a mistake again. Clear right over the curve, and now Stanek's going to have a go round the outside into turn 5. Robert tries to hang on again oversteer, and Fornaroli squeezes through to take back 4th place. Stanek forced wide by Crawford's mistake, and that's put Stanek going down from what could have been 4th down to 7th now behind Dirksen. Dirksen up to 6th. Fornaroli though is back up into 4th. Crawford holds on to 5th ahead of Dirksen and Stanek, but that once again has completely changed this sprint race. My oh my, has he waited for this moment. Victor Martins is coming round turn 9 for the last time, and he and the team, who have had an absolute horror show throughout this whole season, has come to Abu Dhabi, proving they can still get at least one more win. And that is what they're going to do today. And not only is it going to be their first win in a while, it's going to be their first 1-2 in a while. And in the last corner, for one more time, Victor Martins is back on top as he wins the sprint race in Abu Dhabi. And he leads over 1-2 for the team as Miata finishes second, Miney finishes in third, and here come the title rivals, 4th and 5th, Fornaroli 4th and Crawford. That means tomorrow they'll be level on points, heading into the title decider in tomorrow's evening race. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what you don't want to miss. We'll talk about that another time though. Let's talk about ART and Victor Martins. They are back on top of the podium. Allez, allez, Victor, well done, mate. We are back. We are back, well done. Yes! Woo-hoo-hoo! Finally, Buzz, finally. Oh, it's been a while. Thank you, guys. Finally, we're back. I'm so happy. Now hear me, Atta. Well done, Rito, well done. P1 Victor and yourself P2, well done. First time we had a 1-2 in a while, good job, mate. Yeah, thank you guys, finally we are back. Very happy for the team, well done guys. This is good confidence going into next season, well done guys. A perfection, a drive of absolute perfection I should say, to Victor Martins and for the ART team. The French outfit have returned to winning ways, as has Victor Martins. They absolutely deserve that so much. Miata finishing second to make it a 1-2 for the team. Kushmani third, giving Dams crucial points in their battle with Invicta for the team's championship. Fornaroli and Crawford, the two teams that will go head to head for the title tomorrow. 4th and 5th, Crawford with the fastest lap, keeping himself level with Fornaroli. Heading into the title decider, Dirksen finishes 6th ahead of Stanek and Montoya, who complete the point scorers. And in the standings, yes, look at that. Level on points, Crawford and Fornaroli are now. Gabriele Mini, 26 points back. He's out of it now. There's nothing he can do. He's out of the title fight. It is now between Crawford and Fornaroli. Well, not only the Drivers' Championship, but the Team's Championship as well. Only 11 points between Dams and Invicta. So both titles will be decided tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been the final sprint race wrapped up of the season here in Abu Dhabi. We've got one more race to give you. That is the big one tomorrow evening. We will see you tomorrow for the championship decider when Virtual Formula 2 returns.